Anxiety among children is on the rise, and technology may be playing a bigger role than most parents realize. In today's digital world, children have constant access to smartphones, tablets, video games, and social media. While these devices provide entertainment and learning opportunities, they also come with hidden risks, especially when it comes to mental health. According to a study by the CDC, 1 in 5 children now shows signs of anxiety, with many experts pointing to the increasing presence of digital devices as a contributing factor. But how exactly does technology fuel anxiety in children? Constant exposure to notifications, pressure to maintain a perfect online image, and overstimulation from endless digital content can overwhelm a child's developing brain, leaving them anxious and emotionally drained. In today's video, we'll explore how technology contributes to anxiety in children, the warning signs that your child might be struggling, and practical tips for managing screen time to promote mental well-being. Stay with us until the end, where we'll share a simple but effective strategy that can help your child find balance in a world dominated by screens. To understand the problem, let's first look at what anxiety in children really means and how it shows up in their daily lives. Anxiety is a natural response to stress or perceived danger, but when it becomes overwhelming or constant, it can interfere with a child's daily life. Unlike occasional nervousness, anxiety disorders can cause persistent fear, worry, and physical symptoms that affect a child's ability to function at home, in school, and during social interactions. Children may not always be able to express what they're feeling, but their anxiety often shows through their behavior. Common signs include restlessness, difficulty concentrating, irritability, and excessive worrying about future events or worst-case scenarios. Physical symptoms like stomach aches, headaches, and trouble sleeping are also common indicators. For example, a child experiencing anxiety might avoid situations that trigger stress, such as participating in class or interacting with peers. They may also exhibit clinginess or refuse to leave their parent's side when they feel unsafe. These signs can often be mistaken for shyness or defiance, but they may be warning signals of underlying anxiety. One important thing to note is that anxiety can be triggered or worsened by external factors, and in today's world, technology is becoming a major source of stress for many children. Whether it's the pressure to keep up with peers on social media or the overstimulation from constant digital content, screens can fuel a cycle of worry and agitation. As we move forward, we'll explore how exactly technology plays a role in creating or amplifying anxiety in children and why it's important for parents to recognize this connection early. Technology can be both a tool for growth and a source of stress, especially for children who are still developing their emotional regulation skills. When used excessively or without guidance, it can contribute to anxiety in several key ways. 1. Social media and the pressure to fit in. One of the biggest contributors to anxiety is the pressure children face on social media. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat create an environment where children constantly compare themselves to others. They may worry about getting enough likes, receiving positive comments, or being included in posts shared by friends. This constant comparison can damage self-esteem and lead to feelings of inadequacy. A study by the Pew Research Center found that 59% of teens feel pressure to look good online, and 45% admit that social media has made them feel overwhelmed. For children who rely on external validation, a lack of engagement or negative feedback online can trigger episodes of anxiety and self-doubt. 2. Overstimulation from endless digital content. Digital devices offer a never-ending stream of entertainment, from YouTube videos to video games. But this constant stimulation keeps the brain in a heightened state of alertness, making it difficult for children to relax. Over time, overstimulation can lead to trouble sleeping, irritability, and an inability to cope with real-world challenges. Children who spend long hours switching between fast-paced apps and games often find it hard to focus on slower, more structured tasks like homework or reading. This creates a cycle of frustration and anxiety as they struggle to meet expectations at school or home. 3. Fear of missing out. FOMO. Social media and online games create a fear of missing out, or FOMO, which can fuel anxiety. Children may feel compelled to check their devices constantly to avoid missing a message, event, or update. This can lead to compulsive behaviors and an inability to disconnect from screens, even during family time or before bed. 4. Notifications and constant alerts. The continuous ping of notifications keeps children in a state of anticipation, preventing their minds from fully relaxing. Whether it's a text message, a game update, or a social media alert, these interruptions can increase stress and make it harder for them to concentrate. Over time, this state of hyper-awareness can contribute to chronic anxiety. When these factors combine, they can create a perfect storm of emotional distress. However, recognizing the signs early can help parents take action. Let's explore what to watch for. Recognizing the signs of anxiety linked to technology is crucial for early intervention. While some symptoms may seem subtle or easy to overlook, they often signal underlying emotional distress. Here are key warning signs to watch for. 1. Excessive attachment to devices. If your child becomes upset or irritable when separated from their phone, tablet, or gaming console, this could indicate dependency. They may exhibit restlessness or even panic if they can't check their notifications or access their favorite apps. This attachment can escalate into compulsive behavior, making it difficult for them to focus on other activities. 2. Social withdrawal. Technology, especially when tied to social media, can create feelings of isolation rather than connection. Children who experience anxiety often withdraw from face-to-face interactions with friends and family. They might prefer spending time alone on devices instead of engaging in social or outdoor activities. 3. Sleep disturbances. Trouble sleeping is a common symptom of tech-induced anxiety. Children may have difficulty falling asleep due to overstimulation or wake up frequently during the night after using screens before bed. This lack of rest can worsen their anxiety and affect their mood and performance during the day. 4. Irritability and mood swings. Children who experience anxiety may have frequent mood swings, becoming easily frustrated, angry, or tearful over minor issues. If this behavior occurs shortly after screen time, it may be a sign that their emotional regulation is being affected by technology. 5. Declining school performance. Anxiety can make it hard for children to concentrate and stay organized, leading to missed assignments and declining grades. If your child is struggling academically while also showing signs of tech dependency, this could be a red flag. Now that we've identified the warning signs, let's dive into practical strategies to help your child manage their screen use and reduce anxiety. Managing anxiety related to technology doesn't mean banning devices entirely. Instead, it's about teaching balance and guiding your child toward healthier habits. Here are practical strategies parents can implement to reduce tech-induced anxiety. 1. Set clear screen time limits. Limiting the time your child spends on screens is one of the most effective ways to reduce overstimulation and anxiety. Follow guidelines from the American Academy of Pediatrics, which recommend no more than 1 to 2 hours of recreational screen time per day for children aged 6 and older. Create a daily schedule that includes screen-free periods dedicated to homework, family meals, and physical activity. 2. Create technology-free zones. Designate certain areas in your home where devices are not allowed, such as the dining room and bedrooms. This helps establish boundaries and encourages meaningful face-to-face interactions. For example, banning screens during family meals can promote conversations that help children develop social and emotional skills. 3. Monitor and guide social media use. Social media can be a major source of anxiety for children due to comparison and validation pressures. Encourage open conversations about their online experiences by asking questions like, "How do you feel after using social media?" Teach them to recognize that what they see online is often curated and not an accurate reflection of real life. You can also use parental controls to monitor their usage and ensure they're engaging with positive content. 4. Encourage physical activity and outdoor play. Exercise is a natural stress reliever and an important part of managing anxiety. Encourage your child to spend time outdoors, engage in sports, or participate in family walks. Physical activity not only helps reduce screen dependency, but also promotes better sleep and emotional regulation. 5. Teach mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Children often don't have the tools to manage their anxiety, but you can help them develop these skills through mindfulness exercises. Activities like deep breathing, guided meditations, or simple body scans can help them calm their minds and bodies. There are several apps available that teach mindfulness, but be sure to limit their screen use after the activity. 6. Be a role model. Children are more likely to follow rules when they see their parents modeling good behavior. Set an example by managing your own screen time and prioritizing family moments. If your child sees you putting your phone down during meals or before bed, they're more likely to do the same. 7. Establish a bedtime routine that excludes screens to improve sleep and reduce nighttime anxiety. Set a rule that screens must be turned off at least 1 hour before bedtime. Replace screen time with calming activities, such as reading a book or listening to soft music. Ensuring that your child gets enough restful sleep is crucial for managing anxiety. By implementing these strategies consistently, you'll help your child develop healthier digital habits and improve their ability to manage stress and anxiety. It's important to remember that small, gradual changes can lead to long-term improvements. Technology is a powerful part of modern life, but when it fuels anxiety, it's time to step in. By setting screen time limits, creating device-free zones, and teaching your child mindfulness techniques, you can help them find balance and reduce their anxiety. Remember, small changes lead to big improvements when applied consistently. What's the first change you'll make in your home to promote healthier tech habits? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on improving your child's mental health and family well-being.